She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man. Yeah, but I was down and out like last week. Tell me where have you been?
All right, everybody. What's up, y'all? We are back with another episode of Refined and Ratchet, where we show you how you could be refined with the
Yeah,
ratchet tendencies.
what's up?
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
how's it going?
Listen, we here. Why y'all? But we gotta see who all in here first, because we gotta make sure they tap the
Yeah,
live button.
yeah. Let
The
the people
like
come on
button.
in.
Come
Let the
on,
people
in
come on
here.
in. We might have to
Hey,
tell
bad
them,
guys, read.
not y'all got ratchet tendencies being late today. That's
We
crazy.
time. What
I
are
mean,
y'all doing?
I know I said be refined with ratchet tendencies, but I ain't mean ratchet and be late. That's kind of crazy, y'all.
That's crazy, man.
Okay.
There's people in here.
Is is this thing going?
Is this thing on?
Let's see what we got going on. Is the people here? Is the people here?
There's a few here, cause we ain't gonna be here all night.
You got Instagram playing in the back? Cause I can hear it.
I didn't cut it down. Hey, B reads romance.
All right. Ooh, my girl said I'm on time.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
listen, it is what it is.
I know.
All right, so we gonna start with mental health checking. How shaking,
Girl,
baby?
just gonna go first, cause baby, listen, just gonna go first.
You said just go first. I will say, this week started out a little, yeah, but I'm better now. I'm better. I'm
Okay,
stronger. I'm wiser. I got to pull that Marvin Sapp out.
I
It's
see.
just,
You see how I tilted my head, right? Like,
yeah, we here now. We here now. So, what about you?
ah, if I've never felt like I needed a vacation,
Mm-hmm.
this the week.
This the week.
This the
Okay.
goddamn week. I need a vacation.
Yowza. I'm sorry. Want to
I
elaborate?
need. Um, you know how. Let me preface this by saying, Jesus, I thank you. I know my job, but we praise the Lord over here. I am
Right.
grateful for having gainful employment because there's so many
Right.
people without.
Right.
But you ever been at a job where you hit that peak and you like, yeah, I don't even want to come here no more.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
be like, God damn, like, and in all honesty, I think what scares me about that, and not necessarily fear, sometimes I feel like God is always nudging me for something else, because
Mm-hmm.
I feel like every few positions I get this way, like it's almost like God comes saying, I done told you what you need to do. And you're gonna keep
Right.
getting jobs, and I'm gonna make sure you got a way, but I'm gonna keep on poking your ass until you do what I told you to do. And
Right.
that's really what I feel like.
Right.
I feel like that's where I'm at right now. So,
Well, it
and,
gets
and,
greater
and
later.
it gets greater later, and
Hey,
so
Kristen.
we were supposed to be we supposed to be on no libations.
Who was we?
I lasted like 3 4 days, and I'm not a heavy drinker, but let me tell you, the way this Ciroc and strawberry lemonade hidden, it's
Right.
gonna get us through the night. So sound off in the
Well,
comments and let us know how y'all doing too.
yes. Well, it's gonna get greater later from you.
It
It
is.
is. It is. It is. All right. So we will start with what we're reading and what we're listening to. So we know that you are in
Crenshaw
Siobhan.
King.
Yeah, how that thing moving, how it's grooving.
I am on book 6. I'm on Simone's book now.
Okay.
And so
Hey,
for a
Seven.
minute I was
Mm-hmm.
I was stuck on Wait for You because there was a bunch of stuff going on. And baby, this week Audible done got all my money because I've been doing the immersive reading. You taught me what that meant, child, and I ain't
Yes.
looked back.
Mm,
So, what you
listen.
reading, girl?
Okay. Listen, the ADHD is ADHD. Okay. So we're gonna start with Mr. Maceo. I am listening to this on audio. Of
Okay,
course,
okay.
it's narrated by Mr. Miles Washington, my biggest author in this book industry. But
Oh
that's
Lord.
neither here nor there. And it's a good listen. It's a continuation of the Dillinger series.
Yep.
So it's going pretty good. That's been my background noise at work. So I ain't mad at that. The next one is I'm listening to is Maybe for the Summer.
You love it, don't it?
Baby, let me tell you, first of all, let's talk about how Hoopla played on my time. How I had to
Well,
wait.
okay.
Well, my
Well,
sister had already told me why it was doing what it was doing.
who
It
did?
got to Isata. She's in the comments now, a
Okay.
dumb little book girl. She was saying it has a lot to
Okay.
do with the funding for
Mm.
libraries, and they get so many
Mm.
borrows and listens. And I was like, did nobody tell you to be a smart girl? I just want to be mad. So when I found out, that man in charge and his minions is the reason for the demise, I had to pull back a little bit. So I ain't doing no
Okay.
tripping. Now the next one, let me tell you something.
That cover.
The cover,
Before it popped up, the cover.
the cover,
The red
because
suit.
who is this man? Who
Cause where
is this man?
he at?
Who the man is? How far who that man?
I'm talking
I,
about from ear to chest, baby. Okay, go ahead. I'm
from
sorry.
inner chest is crazy, friend. But I saw this. Beloved like got something new, and I saw the cover, and I'm a cover hoe. You know
Yeah.
I'm a cover hoe. So I saw it, and I was like, "Give me him." I have not
Mm.
started him yet, but
Okay.
Doll Baby, do it even
Okay.
matter? Because
Okay. Then. It
that
don't
cover.
matter.
Hold on, let me put it back up for one more again.
Girl,
Damn,
listen.
why I can't find no man like
Who
this and that?
who is that young man?
Who is
Sir.
it? That if that's AI, that's a cold ass AI picture. God dang.
Listen. And I
God
don't know
dang.
this the AI is getting a little creepy though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. That man need to drop that cover in my bed, but neither here nor there.
Okay. So tell me before we move on, cause see,
Okay.
I read maybe for the summer when it first came out, and when I
Right.
say she ate that book down, they should J. Lucha. I love them.
Yeah.
I got the audio in queue, but tell me how you feel about the audio.
I ain't got into the audio yet.
Ah, okay.
So
It's okay.
I gotta
It's
be
okay.
at ease. I gotta be at ease. Um,
Okay.
let's get into your favorite topic. Book news.
Girl.
It's your favorite thing. And we're gonna start with Boomtown by Stone because we found
Yeah.
out that's a
So
thing.
listen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I'm scrolling the gram, right? And you know how
Mm-hmm.
they pop up those sponsored posts. And I saw this and I was like, oh damn, I love that cover. And I was like, well, who is this? I've never heard of the author. So
Mm-hmm.
I went to read the synopsis, and the
Right.
synopsis was like Gone Girl meets P Valley. And I was like, well, say no more. Hold up. But it don't come out till
Right.
October. So
Yeah. And if you just do a quick look at the synopsis, it come up just a little bit. We ain't gonna read all that. Um,
yeah. We'll
but
pause
it
and let
seems
y'all
like
catch it.
some magic ballerinas, some athletic ballerinas that do
Mm-hmm.
things on a pole come up
Acrobatics.
missing. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they come up missing, and that's my type of carrying on. So I don't know who Nick Stone is. Sound up in the comments if y'all ever heard Nick Stone. I've never heard of it, of this person. Hey Reese, hi Janine. So seems like to me it's a 1-2-1-2. But you
Now here's the
gonna
gotcha.
okay? What's the gotcha?
I think I'm gonna pre-order both as a copy, but
Okay,
here's my hold up. So, according to the flyer, it said Barnes and Noble's only. Now we know how Barnes and Noble's been. They've been playing a little bit with the people.
they
But
do.
I was on Amazon, and Amazon showing it gonna have a hardcover, and they showing like they gonna have it in October. So I'm watching because we gonna have a copy. Don't
Oh,
worry.
okay.
Um, but this is my first introduction to Nick Stone, so I can't wait to read it because the cover got me. So
Yeah, I cover hoe. I ain't gonna never deny it. Um, all right. To book event or to
go for
not
it, baby.
booking it, that is the question. unless you've been living under a rock this week, you know there has been a little tussle, a little kerfuffling, a little fisticuffs happening on Threads. I didn't want to put this young lady out there. I didn't take a screenshot of the thread because we ain't got time for that. So basically this young lady was like, hey, I want to see something different. These book events are all the same. It's just author panels and signings, and you take a picture and boom, we go home. And then these book events need to be about community. Now, me, a person with ADHD and autism, brain got to. I'm like, what do you mean build community? Are you saying there needs to be a more interactive thing for readers to do once they get to the event to build community? Or are you telling people, hey, you need to sponsor a literacy program and send the kids to summer camp to read? Like, that never got answered for me. But of course, threads being threads, book girls being book girls, baby, they took that thing so far left, it came back right.
I saw it. I
Yeah,
saw it.
baby. I almost lost you back there, huh?
Yeah.
I almost lost you back there because, baby, it was definitely interesting. I will say that. Let me say this: in this community and wherever else is in life, where you at work, school, whatever, family, we gonna have to learn how to disagree without disrespect. And a lot of what I saw was very disrespectful. It was very distasteful. I didn't like it. It went from being disagreeing to personal attacks to physical, I'm gonna run up on you type ish, right? And it's like, y'all, everybody is entitled to their own opinion, right?
Absolutely.
We cool with that. It's when y'all take it too far for me. I don't like it.
Let me
I
tell you what
like
I did. I got off
tiptoeing.
the ride. I got off the ride and got on the magic school bus.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm just gonna call a thing a thing. I have noticed since being in this community for the past 6 months, if you're not popular, well liked, whatever, you can't say what you want to say. Everything is under scrutiny, right? There's some people that can say whatever, do whatever, get away with murder, and don't nobody bat an eye. And it looked like that young lady was not in that category.
Yeah.
I will say two things to be true at the same time. I didn't agree with her take because I feel like her argument was, well, I've been around the book industry for a long time. It's the same thing over and over again. But how was your experience? Because you keep saying the same thing fair to people who just coming into this, right?
Okay.
I didn't like that. I was like, no, just because you've been around the world now, yeah, don't mean nobody else don't want to see the author panel signings, whatever. So it has simmered down. It's nothing that needs to be rehashed. I just want us to be better humans towards one another and just be better people. And I will say this last tip: stop threatening people online. Jail is a real place. Okay, we're gonna have to stop that. What you got?
I just got two truths.
Okay.
Two truths is two things can be true at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I understood her statement. I
Mm-hmm.
think for me personally, and I don't care who say what, because who gonna whoop my ass about it.
Mm.
I think her take, she had a valid response, or there
Mm-hmm.
was validity to what she was saying. But
Right.
I'm surmising, I'm guessing, I'm assuming, I am
Right.
drawing a conclusion from the context. I think what she was saying, maybe there to be more variety in the book events. That's what I'm
Right.
assuming. But
Right. Okay.
also, she's allowed, that's her space. I
Right.
think it's a lot of people with damn phones and access to social media spaces that we just should slap their phone out their hand. But that's her
Right.
prerogative, right?
Right. I agree.
All in all, I think this comes back to a respect factor.
Yes.
Respect that everyone is not going to agree with you, your take. Everyone is not going to like what you said. And sometimes I think it's a-okay to say, you know what, I think that person bad shit crazy, but I'm gonna move on with my life and not say nothing to them.
And that's it.
Because now we end up in this large tussle that really didn't have to exist, because her comment would not, again, this is no offense, but her comment wouldn't have went anywhere if everybody wouldn't start doing 38,000
That's
think pieces.
that's all I got to say. But let people have
Sometimes
their
the think
opinion.
pieces ain't necessary.
Right. It is it's not. So
Yeah.
that's neither here nor there. That was on the chopping block this week. It has since died down, simmered down, and we gonna leave it at that. Okay.
Just a big scoop with your girl, Big Sue.
All right. Shout out to Big Sue, Memphis 901. Y'all know what it is. K96. I'm sorry. All right, and of course, we just have the pre-order problems. Nisha, I'll let you take this one away because it's like I don't want to spend too much time on this.
Yep. Really fast. So I saw the toast about pre-orders, right? There's been
Right.
some back and forth, and some people are upset with pre-orders not going the way they thought a pre-order would go. Some people are saying, like, for instance, I'll use a take. A lot of people has used pre-orders to say, here's a product I have coming.
Mm-hmm.
The pre-order window is open for this amount of time. Once it closed, it closed. That way, to me, my thought how pre-order works, it gives them the space and time to get said product created. You as
Right.
a customer pay attention to pre-order rules. There's a
Right.
time frame on delivery.
Right.
And I've been seeing a lot of like authors and things saying they're not doing pre-orders no more, and that's their prerogative.
Right.
To me though, I would think if I was in that position personally, I would like a pre-order. But pre-orders seem to be a headache from a consumer perspective. It's
Mm-hmm.
seeming that consumers may not understand that, hey babe, a pre-order means that this is a pre-order. This product won't ship for another 8 to 10 weeks. And
Right.
remember, if I put 1,500 pre-order slots out there, there's 1,500 orders that gotta go out.
Right.
And somewhere in the mix, after 8 to 10 weeks, your order gonna come.
Right.
Now, I think from a consumer perspective, they're saying like, okay, well, even after that 8 to 10 weeks, it's still taking another 6 to 7 weeks. Okay, yeah, that is kind of crazy.
Okay. Yeah. I
So,
agree. So I would say this: order at your own risk. We
yep,
stop jumping them people DM. If you can't wait, you just can't damn wait. Hey
and
T, she
read
on
they
Instagram.
rules. Read
Yeah.
the rules.
Read the
But that's
rules.
it.
Yeah. All right. Real life drama. Real
What we
life
got here?
drama. We got that old Essence Fest.
I'm gonna let you have that one, baby.
I'm gonna say this. I went last year to help somebody out. And I saw it from a business standpoint. And I can say that even on that side, there were some opportunities or some challenges, right? And remember, I told you, I said, I'm so glad I got to experience Essence Fest for the first time on the business side and not as a consumer, because I don't think as a consumer, I would have been happy last year. This year, more or less the same. And let's talk about how Auntie Stephanie Mills, they had to drop her a level, baby, because she was like, listen, I ain't gonna read all this. She basically was like, listen, the sound was trashy, the tech wasn't right. I had to wait until I had to wait until 3 a.m. to see certain people perform. And Stephanie was just like, this is my brand.
Pause. Not Stephanie. I learned to respect the power of love meals.
Baby, I
Auntie
feel
said,
good
stop
all
playing with
over
her.
Stephanie Mills. Baby, she
Auntie
said
said,
this
stop
from her
playing.
Mills Entertainment Group said this. They meant business. She didn't send it as an iOS press release. She said it with her letterhead. Big B.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Auntie was pissed off. And rightfully so. But I'm gonna say this too. I'm tired of the narrative people saying, oh, if you weren't there, you can't say anything. Leave that to the people that attended the event. Hey, let me tell you something, dog, baby. And I use this analogy. I ain't never did crack, but I know crack bad for me, right? I can speak about crack. I've seen what it's done to people. I've heard the stories. Don't tell me I can't comment on crack. Okay? Same thing with experts. We take the time to view and talk about everything else. But people like, you weren't even there. Okay, y'all weren't there when the dealer was allegedly doing what he was doing, but everybody had an opinion on it. This is what I'm talking about: selective outrage and cherry picking when it comes to people.
Okay.
People can say what the F they want to say. And it's so crazy. Y'all have all the opinions in the world when it comes to something you want to comment on, but something you think somebody needs to shut their mouth about. Yeah, I just need to be quiet. You weren't even there. No, you shut the F up. I'm going to say the F I want to say. Point blank and period. You can't tell me what I can and can't comment on. Now, I will say, if you were not there, you can't drag those people because people like, oh, you should have did this, da 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 da. I think do your dragging tastefully and have some tact. But it's like, man, shut the fuck up. People gonna say the fuck they want to say. That's all I got to say about that. I'm tired of people being selective and what they feel like people can and can't comment on. It's like, man, okay, all right,
Hey.
that's all you got.
I would say I've been to Essence a few times in the past, and
Mm-hmm.
it was quite the experience. In my
Mm-hmm.
adult life, it was something I'm glad I got to experience, but I definitely saw the woes everyone mentioned, and I
Mm-hmm.
think it's one of those things where if people have consistently went year over year and you see the decline in something, you're going to mention it. But I want there to know the decline, but I'm just saying there are some faithful. I remember Essence being the talk of the summer. You were flocking to New
Yes.
Orleans
Yes.
prior to Hurricane Katrina to go, and as a young adult, it's like, well, I can't wait till it's my turn to go.
Right,
And
right.
becoming an adult, getting a chance to experience that wave, and then now seeing that it's becoming a bit commercialized, it seems
Mm.
they got a few
When you
things to
look
work out
like
over
this
there.
and I like this. So
What
yeah,
about you?
yeah. So to those that y'all that went and did not enjoy it, cool. I heard from the book perspective. Now, one thing I did not agree with, somebody went and gave their view about the book perspective. They were just like, hey, they told us we couldn't even listen to Kennedy Ryan speak unless we had a book in our hand or we had purchased a book. Not to go in the art the line to get your book signed, because of course, if you in the art the line for a signing, yes, don't hold up the line if you ain't got a product. They said in order to hear this woman speak, to hear Malcolm Lee speak, you had to have a book. And if you didn't have one, there were people from that bookstore with the card trying to, oh, you want to buy a book? Boom, tap your card, here a book. I don't think that's right. I didn't think that. Now, again, I went there, but the lady gave her testimony when she was talking about on Instagram Live. You mean to tell me I can't even sit down in this damn without having a book? I can't even come to this activation without a book? I can't just hear this lady speak. I don't want to talk to her. I just want to hear her speak. That's enough. You gotta have a book. So yeah, Essence. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't
Um,
know Essence about that book party. It's a lot of events coming up, baby. They might take y'all
yeah.
little spot with that one.
Black Romance Book Festival is gonna be moving in the convention real soon. Um, some Lex with books say like, damn, after hearing her
Right,
speak, I might want to buy a book. And I agree. Mika, that is
right.
crazy work. Yeah.
Cause think about what if nobody's ever heard of her? Then like, oh, let me buy this.
Right. Everybody ain't heard of the Scotland series. Everybody ain't heard of Hook Shot. Don't know, everybody don't
Maybe
know everything.
they probably weren't thinking long term.
No. So yeah. So now we're gonna talk about this glorified crash out.
Oh, okay,
Tase him,
pause.
tase him.
Okay.
Before y'all watch this, let me be clear. So I was just scrolling. This got nothing to do with books. What I will say is I always find interesting. I was reading the comments, and this is posted. The person that posted this is the gentleman in the video. And to see so many people ragging on the, I don't know if she's his girlfriend or wife, was crazy. But go ahead and
Right.
hit play.
Let's play this time.
Tase him, tase him, tase him. Tase him. He not gonna let y'all cuff him. I'm serious. He not gonna let y'all cuff him. He's too intoxicated. He had a whole fifth.
This dumb nigga say,
Your daughter in
That's
here.
how you gonna play me?
you on speakerphone. They
That's
told
how
us
you
to step
gonna
away
play me,
from the
play?
car.
CJ, turn around and put cuffs on. Your cousin.
Cuffs on, bitch!
You hear this
I
nigga?
hate you, bitch! I swear to God, bitch! I ain't never fuck with you again. You are out! You are out! I will kill all y'all! I want my eyes shoot all y'all niggas on face.
Do you hear this nigga?
Man!
He don't.
Ah, you, man, what?
No,
Hands
that's
your
about to tase
face,
him.
Right, we
bitch!
can't
I'll
get
shoot all y'all shit.
Oh, my God.
Yes. That don't hurt him.
We at we at
Are
He
they
drunk.
taking
He
you?
don't feel it,
Why would
y'all.
you shoot me a taser, bro? I'll shoot you in the face with a bullet. Yo, man, you're a goofy, nigga. It hurt. It hurt. I'm gonna shoot something. Yeah, yummy!
Listen.
Hey, let me tell you something. I don't know what type of alcohol, crack, endorphins. I don't know what none of that look like because I've never did that. She said this is anxiety. Yeah, I would agree. You go first, niece. What you got to say about this? Because this is quite crazy.
So honestly, I don't have the context to what led to this. Digging through the comments though, and I'm nosy. I went to look on
Uh-huh.
his page, so it was definitely his page. He posted it, and I'm again. They have a daughter that I saw on the page, and I don't know if she's his wife or girlfriend. Um, but she did say he had drunk a fifth of alcohol, so apparently this
Mm-hmm.
is a normal occurrence. Now we're not here to victim shame, blame nobody. What I thought was
Right.
interesting was that he posted it, so he clearly don't care. I also saw on another post he was throwing up affiliations, and so
Okay.
clearly this is normal behavior. Now what tripped me out about it was there were people in the comments because they was like, yeah, he called her an option. She truly an op because she's telling them to tase him. But I do want to commend the black officer who blocked the other officer. I don't know if he was white, whatever. He like, nah, I got this because that could
Mm-hmm.
have went so left, right? So to see the restraint they had with him, but baby,
That's
they
literally
called that
quite
lady a
crazy.
op. I imagine had that police not shown up, what could have happened? Is this a normal occurrence? We don't know, but I'm just thinking
Right.
from the looks of it, he not ashamed by it because he posted it. It's like whatever.
Yeah.
So I just want people to be mindful of always screaming, just leave. You is the op. You call the police on him. Well, sometimes it isn't always that easy, and sometimes maybe it is. We would never know, but I just don't think at that big age, over 30, and people have. Let me be clear. I know somebody gonna say, "Well, that people have demons and trauma." We all got trauma, bro. But we have got to. I hate. And I'm gonna say hate. I hate that we learn so much terminology because we allowed it to placate everything, and I think that's kind of wild. And that's
Yeah. I ain't got a lot to say about that. Just peace and blessings to everybody involved. That's literally quite crazy. Yeah. I thought it. I was like, you getting tased and you ain't went down. You need to be somewhere in a room full of pillows with your hands behind your back, getting fed with a plastic spoon because I think that don't deserve jail time. That needs to be you need some mental health. Because
and he
if I
turned around and got in the car
he got a car himself.
with
That's
no
crazy.
cuffs.
Woo, all right. Mika said that could have been a whole corner fest. That's just him being
No, for
right.
real.
Right. Right. So
I think that officer did a really good job doing diffusing and like, hey, bro, come on.
yeah,
But
that's a lot.
mm,
All right. Now let's get in here to talk about what we're here to talk about.
can I just say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
The RJUS took many losses.
Okay.
You looking at me like what that mean?
Yeah.
The
What we
real
doing?
Junkies United Society took plenty of losses.
Read night. What is it
No,
again?
Real Junkies Unite
United
Society.
Society. Wow.
They
Okay.
took
You didn't.
losses.
Okay.
You like
Okay.
that?
Listen. Don't you listen? You know
You
that lady
hype it
might be
by
watching from
crackheads.
a burner account. You and her both hate crackheads. Y'all got that in common for sure.
Hmm,
We
I don't
gonna
hate
talk
them.
about Quasim III. Y'all start sounding off in the comments, baby, because this about to be real interactive. Can we start? Um, listen, let me say this. I ate this book up. Y'all know we talked about it a couple weeks ago. I said I'm gonna take my time with it, and I did. I really, really did. But baby, when it ended, I was so upset. I was like, oh, oh. It was
Yeah.
good. It was good. Let's just start with how the book come in and everybody don't know which way up, right? We trying to figure out is Quasim down, is Mir down, who took a hit, who took a loss. Now y'all know I have been saying for months it was quite Mir because I mean, whatever. But we found out that it wasn't quite Mir. He got hit in the leg. King Inferno got hit up. And one of the triplets had went on to glory, trying to save Quamir and Capri. And I was like, damn. But I had a feeling it was gonna be them because they was brand new into the series. But yeah, it took me
Pause.
down. It took me down.
People in the comments, please tell me. Y'all distinctly remember Charlie being messy talking about she think it was Mirror getting up out of there. Maybe y'all remember that.
I did. I did it. I kept saying it was Quamir.
Hmm.
When we talked to John, I said, oh, Quamir died, right? I
Child.
did. And did. And did. Hold on, Sarah, baby. Menace ain't your husband. Keep out the group. Keep
All
out
right,
the damn
Lord
group
Jesus.
because
Lord
we
Jesus.
are no Menace. I will say, baby, Quasim was a ride. It was a ride. It gave,
Hold on. Nee, what you mean you remember that? You always stand up for auntie, huh?
that's my baby. Hold on. Look who that is.
I see.
Y'all. Okay. But it was good. What you got?
Did really good because normally, I think it's that, and to think that was just 2 weeks ago, it feels much longer
Right.
because it was worth the wait, right? But I took my time reading this one, and
Okay.
I think a lot, um, a lot happened. It was jam packed. I will say it was jam packed. If you blinked too hard, if you read it while you was too sleepy, if your baby was crying and your man was tapping your shoulder, tugging on your little drawers, you missed it. Okay,
Yeah.
you missed a bit.
I will say a lot of people was like, it was too many points of views. They didn't get enough of Blair and Quasim. I was like, y'all realize that this is a part of a world building experience. It can't just be about, it's so many different moving parts now into the Delgados and Infernos. And it's like, if she would have only focused on Blair and Quasim and then came back and sprinkled some people out throughout, y'all would have a problem with that too. So I don't know what to tell y'all. I enjoyed it. I'm gonna tell you what I enjoyed the most is when Mina's calling people homeless. When they had to get up.
You know what I enjoyed the most?
What?
Cap said Sim just being dramatic and he owed me money. Matter of fact, let me go ask New York where my money is. I said, now Cap, that man is laid up in the operating room fighting for his life. Like I
Yeah.
can't sit in front of Gail King. You talk about something. He owed me 10 stacks. Cap.
Listen. I will say now, I agree with Ariel. The thing I like how the OGs came and represented, but you remember Sean had said that when we talked to her, she was like, I feel like the OGs, Des, Mina,
Mm-hmm.
Papa, what's Miriam mama name? Mina and
Mina.
Jean. They came and they represented. They came and they represented, and it's like I
Yeah.
see
Hold
why.
up. Even Gams a little bit now.
Hey, Gams came with that Russian smile, that $1.50. Oh, so the OGs, they like, let me give y'all a history list. Let me show you where all these people that's in this book is unhinged. They had to get it from somewhere. What they say, it got to be in you not on, got to be on you not in. Whatever they say it.
Listen.
It was, yeah. The OGs, they did they 1-2-1-2.
See, we won't understand this. See, we thought Mirror and Sim got everything from Papa, but me showed y'all why the DNA was shared amongst them two boys.
Yeah. She said, I feel like Mina is insane. I love that for me. Yeah. Mina is definitely insane. Like, their brain function went out for a minute. But when she told that boy when they went up in their house, and she was like, you talk too much. There's too much noise. And she got my body out. I said, yeah. Yeah. Another part I enjoyed how what was the doctor that saw Elijah? What was it? Her son?
Mercy.
No,
Wait, you said the doctor that assaulted
no, that
Elijah?
saw Elijah when he first
Oh,
when he
her
her
son, yeah, yeah.
son. I like how he made that his personal mission to get back at Mercer. He was like, because I couldn't do nothing then, I can definitely do shit about this now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I felt like he needed that redemption so that he could like get that weight lifted off his chest. Like if I had intervened then, he wouldn't have gone through what he had gone through. And sometimes it'd
Right.
be hard to see that, dang, because of my silence, you had to suffer. Like I'm in a position to help you, but because I'm so focused on self, we gotta put self first. If I say something, that can end me as my career as a doctor, right? So it's like that
But
self-preservation kicked in, I think.
I really don't think her son was doing self-preservation. I think because of his background and all he had been through and coming into a space that's new for him being a resident doctor, he really trying to do his due diligence because his gut telling him one thing, but the
Right,
rules and bylaws say another thing. So I think there was this struggle of what do I do, and so he went with the latter because these are supposed to be the people in charge, and these are the people that basically know the lay of the land. So I'm
right,
following the rules out of my gut telling me something else, and we do that a lot in life, even in everyday life. Like sometimes, our gut will tell us one thing, and we'll go do it, and you be like, damn, some told me not to do that, or some told me. It's just, I think that's natural course of being a human, though.
yeah. Now y'all know last time we talked about this book, I was like, I thought Thea deserved a little bit of a little bit. I mean, but and this just and then I still got this much for Theo, right?
Nope.
Just,
I ain't
just
got shit for her.
you see how small it is. Y'all see her? I got that much. Just a smidge. It's terrible to think that. Although Lucille, first of all, that's the worst type of bitch because yes, your husband cheated on you. Yes, he was fucking with a cracked out ass woman. Yes, he had a baby. But the fact that you know that this woman was going through all that and you let your stepson, because that's what he is, your stepson, go through that bullshit. It's like I don't mean no harm. Lucille death wasn't good enough for me. It wasn't good
No.
enough.
It was too quick for me.
It was too quick. I didn't want Lucille to take her fucking self out. No, bitch. You deserve to get done the worst because you sit up here and put this child in harm's way. Because in the book, it was like when Thea found out what was going on, she went to her and she like she was so concerned and then come back and was like, well, if you want to be taken care of, these are the things you got to do. Bitch, I beg your finest pardon. I beg your finest fucking pardon. Man, yeah, Capri did read that ass for Phil. When she said, yeah, because she's definitely, first of all, you an old bitch fucking on all the niggas in your station. And you know, that little cooter mama that been ran through, you would fuck with a married man who was your partner or somebody in your unit, and he wasn't leaving his fucking wife, so you got so fucking down and down on your look, you had to take a leave of absence because that nigga basically said, listen, you want nothing but a fuck to me, I'm never leaving my wife. Girl, fuck you. Her death was literally too fucking quick for me.
Lucille deserved everything she got. Lucille. Now, I just wish she would have had to suffer a little bit more again. Because, girl, you talking about the fact that this is a child. It's not that child's fault that your husband keep it in his pants. And I'm also pissed off at Rich for allowing it. Now he gone to glory. Well, he gone to hell. He ain't in glory, but he gone on to wherever the parts he going to. As Mick said, he gone to fictional hell. So we can question Rich, right? But I'm still trying to figure out why Rich allowed Lucille so much power. And I know he was moving up in the career, moving up in his ranks, but it's like, what?
You know, that remind me of the old bitch that fucked with the young dude when he thought she was real cool and hot. And then once he started coming to his own, he like, you ain't that bitch like I thought you was. And he get to saying like, oh, that's why you fucking with a younger version of me because the niggas your age know you ain't shit.
Agreed.
So yeah, I will also say that Mercer's death was too quick. I'm sorry. I would have rather for Ja had a cell full of niggas wearing that asshole out. I'm just
all right. Okay. All right. Jesus.
The same thing you did to Elijah, that should have fucking happened to you. Ja love you down, but Simi beating his ass wasn't good enough. I'm sorry. That was no. They should have had a gang of niggas, a gang of dudes from that prison wearing that little tutor boot out. Let you see how I feel to be some shit done against your week. Okay, and then they should have fed him some of that prison hooch that they make in the toilet, that Primo. Yeah, they should have gave him that, poked that shit down his throat so he can get drunk and wore that little tail out. I believe in eye for eye when it comes to fucking kids. Or anybody that get done wrong and violated. The same way you violated, you need to get fucking violated. Ja, I ain't gonna critique your work, but I feel like for Mercer, that's what he deserved. If I'm lying, just tell me. But he deserved, like, I get that she wanted to see him to get his shit off. But after he got his shit off, he should have yelled back, hey, y'all ready?
Oh, Lord, Mika said should have had him in there with the dealer. Jesus!
Listen.
With some baby oil.
With that baby oil. You heard me? Lube that ass up.
Jesus!
You should have got done dirty. Fuck you. That's all I'm saying.
Ma'am, you felt that too, huh?
Yeah, I was mad as fuck behind that one.
You like, felt that deep in your chest.
I was like, Ja, I love you down, but nah.
You know what else? I thought Tookie was gonna get done way worse than what he was.
That's the other one.
I thought Tookie Dookie was gonna get done way worse.
Let me tell you something. They should have had Blair fill up a sock full of fucking nickels, tear that nigga to the train, and beat his ass. That's what I'm talking about. I would have had that sock there. Boom, boom, boom. That was 2 shots to the head, chest. That wasn't quick enough. And then I knew it was gonna be quick because Blair showed up in heels. Nah, fuck that. Nah, Toots. I would have said, hey, put his ass in that chair. He go a sock full of nickels. When you get tired, Capri, you get his ass because he always has
That's
to
what
stick
I'm
to tight you.
saying. Tookie Dookie did Blur so wrong, and for him to be, I feel like he got a pretty peaceful sent on to meet his maker in a peaceful way. As peaceful as it could be. I definitely thought he was gonna go out way worse. Um, can we talk about Miss Cherish? Like she was a
She
ditzy
was
hoe.
weird. She was cherished. It's like, girl, you got all this animosity just because this man didn't want you.
And girl,
Like,
you don't care about your cousin that much. Like she was just slow.
yeah, that she was weird. Like you lying like you on this pink bike slide for your cousin, but you really mad because that man didn't want to slide in you. Are you dumb? You did all that.
You mad he
Dick
ain't
that was never
folds
gonna be
you.
yours.
She wanted to get folded like origami and got mad, and so that was her payback.
I
And
don't know. Johnny
still,
said he couldn't have did Blair because she wouldn't have been able to handle it. Man, Blair had built up some gangsters. She would have been able to get that top for niggas and wore that ass out. She would have been just fine.
or go to box.
Yeah, they go to box. Y'all, we stream on Twitch too, y'all. I will say, I don't know who that is. I will say that this was a good way to end up. Now, hold on, before I say that.
Okay, because I had something else to go ahead.
Let me say this. Sim made me mad again. He pissed me the fuck off.
You going where I was gonna go?
Off. Y'all remember, y'all go back to my old video, how I said in that first video, listen, with your emotionally unavailable ass. Get your shit. Yeah, I know you done got shot up. You shit ain't shaking like it used to be. You ought to be glad that you here. But that bullshit you was putting on Blur because you couldn't get your little man meet up and all that other shit you was going through. Sim, I was about to say, Blur, get them kids and you need to fucking leave. But she stood on business though. Blur stood on business. Blur didn't stop for that bullshit.
I love that she stood on business. Sim pissed me off because I feel like they had enough skin in the game at that point. And I get it takes quite some time to unwire and rewire your mind to think away.
Right.
Because you're so used to doing a thing. But I damn sure think I was like, Sim, what? This how you behave? Like,
yeah. Capri said, "Can I say
pissed.
something? You won't be mad now." Capri tell her make that nigga chest hurt. Yeah.
I'm talking about cave it. Tim's on cave it.
Listen, that nigga need to be on goddamn oxygen when you get through with him. Like, and I see why she wrote him. She wrote it like that because, like, you done did all this work to get out this dark place, and now we back here, and she left his ass. Somebody said you left the cave.
Listen, and honorary mention, y'all. The way I love Kobe. Oh my god,
and
Kobe is
my favorite basketball player name. Yeah, Kobe was a goddamn fool. Kobe was a fool. It was. I'm gonna have to show these comments on the stage, so we gonna have to keep clicking on them a little bit. But how long? When they had came for Kobe at that house, Kobe was like, "Girl, you ain't dying."
Kobe said, "Hey, listen, but you know what?" And him and seeing fussing at the light, saying like, "You driving too slow." Kobe like, "Hey, somebody just ran up in my house. I'm already trying to get us out of there, and y'all listen." Kobe said, "Hold on now. I might still be a man, but girl, I am flustered."
Yeah, he was like, "Girl, we trying to make it do what it do," but Kobe had his 1-2-1-2 down, and then they got out of that damn light. He was like, "Bitch, you want to drive?"
Yeah, Kobe said, "Girl, you could drive. You could drive, cause listen, I got it."
I said Kobe might have a Mr. Man about me. Oh, if Kobe get a love story, job.
I think he'll be built into Sin and Havoc, but I really enjoy Kobe. I'm gonna tell you my only, and this is just a.
Oh, wait. Kobe about to get his back cracked and done. Kristen, please.
All right, Kristen. All right.
Please.
Oh my Lord. My only take.
Oh my God. Okay, go ahead.
What happened? Oh, wait.
She said she think it's Jet the bodyguard. They're gonna be cracking Kobe back. You know, that's done new bodyguard. That's done new bodyguard. You gotta see the things for you to know that kind of.
Oh, okay.
7 said, okay, 7 is the arc read. She said no, you're not. Okay. So what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say this just from a reader standpoint. Okay. I really wish, because there was so much in that book, I really wish that we got a little bit more. And don't get me wrong, I know we're gonna get more of them in other people's books, but I'm talking about I wanted more since it was focused on them. I wanted to see them more in their happy place with the kids and seeing them
Yeah,
navigate
yeah,
parenthood because they had so much happen. I would have loved to see them together, navigating parenthood and things like that a little
right,
bit more
right.
in a happy place.
Yeah.
Um,
Now I do want to
but
bring up. I do want to bring up Berkeley and the Red Hook Killer and Zoya.
oh, I was going on at the end, baby.
So when they announced Berkeley had died, and nobody from the other side was claiming that body I was like, this is in connection. This is who. I'm sorry. This is who got rid of her. And then they kept saying Zoya moved the Red Hook and was talking about Siegel. I was like, it's that
Now
nigga.
I
I said, it's
never, I
that nigga.
never connected the dots. So when it happened at the end, I was like, baby, the way I dropped him, I was, listen, okay, Niece, mine was blue, right? I'm with
Right.
you. I was like, wait, what? Now, Siegel being on the cover, then I didn't see it, but it wasn't surprising. And just to see the build up, and that's why in reading, sometimes you do have to slow down, right? Because people, sometimes we'll be so quick to read through, like slow down a little bit, because some things will start to you'll start to pinpoint and pick out little things because all that time, like even in Minnie's story, him wanting to meet and Zoe not introducing him to Minnie's, come to find out he constantly asking about him. It's because he's trying to get next to him because he on the cover.
Right. 7 saying that's the autistic pattern recognition. That's exactly what it was. That's how I came up with that conclusion real quick. I was like, it's because 40 said he was like Siegel is so in, he's in so far deep, he can't separate the real from the fake.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and when he said, I said, it's that nigga. It's that nigga.
So
It's that
Lex
nigga.
said, what's y'all theories on Siegel? I
I
think,
think
well, what you mean, Lex? Because in my mind, what I'm thinking is Siegel cover gonna get blown, but it's like what 40 said. He's so deep into both sides of the world, he don't know how to separate the real from the fake anymore. I
mm-hmm,
think he also doesn't understand his role and position no more. So if he's undercover, I think
mm-hmm.
I think he's reaching a point of no return, right? But I think Goon gonna do him in the worst way, and I'm hoping for it.
Yeah,
Cause they don't play.
I think Siegel, because at first I thought it had, because she's introduced to the Amante cartel, right? So I
Mm-hmm.
was like, okay, is this the dude Dana Amante that's doing the 1 2? I was just like, no, that it just don't make a lot of sense to me. Let's put a pause to cause my man Menace telling his sister, if you don't move with that fucking apartment, put roaches in there. You know how fucked up that is. That girl ain't never grew up with roaches. You gonna put fucking roaches in her apartment? Like, nigga.
And Menace is Menace.
Yeah.
You know what? Now that you speak on Menace, you
Mm-hmm.
remember? I remember when Menace was. Jahquel mentioned Menace having a store, and I was like, y'all, he not gonna be what y'all think he gonna be, and he gonna be this, that, and the third. And I couldn't stand Menace Caselli.
Damn, I still had brought that video because, baby, I had told you from jump Menace was that nigga, and you didn't want to believe me. I told you what it was. You gotta trust your friend. I said, that's him. That's what I need in my life. And you're like, I don't like Menace. I don't like Menace. I was like, girl, all
And
right.
that's my dog now. But
Yeah.
I love to see the growth in Sim's story between him and the siblings, like seeing that, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. But as far as Siegel, I'm ready for him to get done the worst way. I don't like Siegel. I ain't like Siegel. It's just something about him. I know this real crazy because this is fictional, but I think Siegel is a problem.
Hold on.
Period.
So John said the gym thing didn't make outside our Teflon. It did.
And that's what
It
I'm
did.
trying to remember the gym thing. Remind me
Johnny,
of
what
the
you talking
other.
about? This was such a highlight. I said, so the gym thing didn't make it. Tell me what you talking about.
The gum thing.
I
What
don't
gum
think he's the
thing?
op. We think he is. Gum. What gum thing? Explain that, niece. But I will say,
Smirk, you don't? I think he definitely op.
yeah. I, somebody
Goon got too
right.
much beef with him, and Menace just wasn't feeling him. I think he definitely the biggest op
And did
around.
he get rid of Goon cousin in jail? Did he unalive him in
Go,
jail? Or going
Yeah,
unalive his
that's what.
cousin.
No. That's what him and Goon got beef about because he unalived Goon cousin.
Mm-hmm.
Now I think that goes deeper. But somebody was saying they don't think Siegel is the killer of Barky. I
Mm.
don't know.
But nobody claimed it.
Mm.
I mean, I don't know. This a sticky situation.
This one of them who done it.
A goddamn who done it. So I don't know. It's just one of them.
Wait, she said when the store person said the killer came in and asked for gum is a key detail. Teflon met Estella
And
and
Ashburn.
Ashbourne and randomly said, "Do you want some gum?" Girl, why is gum being highlighted? But see, Teflon, I think Teflon getting a story.
Yeah, they doing the
Yeah,
Ashburn
Teflon.
series.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's up on Amazon. You can see the little covers and
I
projected
don't
dates.
think it's Teflon. I don't want to
I don't
believe
either.
that. I don't want to believe
I don't think
that.
so.
I don't
Uh-uh.
know. But we know you know Arcolate is very Chris, I love a good who done it. So let me ask you this. If we had to rate,
Here you go.
and y'all put it in the comments, if
Here
we
you
had
go.
to rate Quasim 3 on a scale of 1 to 5, what y'all giving it? You go first, Niche.
Why do we always have to go through this? Because you're gonna hate my rating.
I know, and that's why we're gonna go
I'm
through it.
I'm giving it a 4.9257.
All right, y'all, live fucking over. I'm sick of this bullshit every fucking week, dog. You just ain't never do
What did I just say? The people in the comments heard me. You're never gonna like my rating system.
right. Kristen said 5. Okay, Kristen, we got your rating because this goddamn minute's over here. 4.92575. What the fuck, Niche? Just give it a fucking 5. Yeah, okay, she said 4. Still 4. I will give my rating. I'm going to give this a 4. B Reads Romance, she gave it a 4. I'm gonna give it a 4 simply because the death was too quick for me. I needed the ops to really feel some shit behind the shit they had done. Now I will say Thea's death, you can't,
Superb.
it's superb. I ain't mad at that. Like, you over there getting high? Well, bitch, you gonna go so high, you ain't gonna make the hit, but you gonna feel high, your ass gonna go back down. So
And when you talk about this, Jeff, how is it that you wanted to save your son, snitch on Mercer, but still get high and not get better
still
for
get
your
high.
child? That's
No,
crazy. That's why I
yeah.
called him the RJUS, Real Junkers United
I gave it
Society.
a 4. Just because Tuki deserved worse, Lucia deserved worse, and Mercer definitely fucking deserved worse. I just
Yeah.
feel like even if she didn't do it to all 3 of them, at least Mercer and Tuki, nah, fuck that. All of them had to get wiped out. Nah, fuck. I want the death to be a little more elongated, especially Tuki because I ain't gonna say especially, but the shit he put Blur through, especially when he unallowed that baby when he pushed her down them stairs. Like, nigga, you should have got done so dirty. A sock full of nickels, iron, what they call it, a crowbar,
Tire
a tire
Yeah.
iron. Like, wear that mother out. Like, that's the shit I want. And then I would have poured baby oil all over his ass and beat his ass with a belt because your mammy should have did it and your fucking grandmammy. That's the type of ass that he deserved. And then she could have pew him.
So we rating this book, Smirk.
Yes,
I
it.
personally, this is probably too much. Watching too much crime and reading too much fictional things, but I would have took and just did like you know how you had a droppers like when you do eye drops or something, you have the squeeze dropper.
Mm-hmm.
I would have filled one of them with ass and just kept doing small dots on this skin.
Yeah. Yeah. So 4.75 because the Delta
What was
was
the
not hitting as they
pain?
should. Yeah, they went out too quick. And
Where
Lucia
was the
offered
pain?
herself. No, baby. No. Y'all gotta set her up somewhere and listen. Did that bitch the dirtiest because she just more detail. Yeah, we needed more. So job you watching from your burner account, we just needed more. We just wanted more. That's it. That's all. All right. So now we're gonna talk about more stuff in Jawland. Let's talk about Big Don, baby. Big Don. Are we ready? Can I tell you how I'm torn between my husband and my brother-in-law? You
So
know
you
how
a
Carl
bopper.
said if that nigga had a twin, I'd let him run a train.
So you a bopper is what you're trying to say.
Hey, this literary. I can do what the fuck I want to do. You damn right. Sandwich me, baby.
Oh Lord.
Look,
Is
y'all
it
gonna fuck
turkey or
around.
ham or both?
Listen, let me tell you something. But y'all gonna fuck around me some daddy uncles playing with me. I'm having both their babies. I'm just
Uncle
saying,
daddies?
Uncle
Some
Daddy,
donkles?
some donkles,
Jesus.
some
Jesus.
donkles. Yes.
That's crazy. That's really crazy.
Yeah. Let's play. So y'all know we're gonna bring y'all these visuals. We got my first baby boo, Miss Bray. Let's see what she giving us.
Okay, y'all. So before she play it, y'all want to hear the audio cause the YT they be
Yeah.
tripping on music, but you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, we can't play the music, so don't be tripping. But these are the visuals. Let me tell you how them girls' visuals be eating the F down. Look at that.
You feel like you're
Look
looking
at
at a
that.
real little movie clip.
Yeah. This looks fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
This looks fucking amazing. Like, I want to see this now. Oh, okay, Lil Jones.
Oh, that tells me right there, Dawn is in love.
Yeah. He cooking and shit. Now, there's some of the quotes. Shorty needs some dick like a damn rabbit. Jai gonna get up off that. She'll part of me now, and I need her social security number so I can add her to my health insurance. Oh wow, Big Don come with that. Hey, when a nigga change your address and give you his goddamn, he add you to his insurance and his life policy and change your last name. Hey, that's your man for real. That's your man. That's your motherfucking man for real. Yeah.
Wait, y'all
And
get to my tomorrow. I thought Dawn was coming on the 12th, not the 11th.
no, Josh said it's dropping at midnight tonight.
Girl,
Yeah.
where was I at? Work has been driving me crazy. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
you
sorry.
you ain't been over here with us. You been off the socials. But Bree, if you're in here, baby, thank you again for the visuals, baby boo. Thank you, niece.
You did it.
Like, look at that. Alpha male, strong female lead, drama and betrayal, found family, self-discovery, friends to lovers. And she gave me 5 stars. And motherfucker, I'm
Oh,
going to choose you every single day when I'm angry, unsure, happy, elated, all that shit. I'm always going to choose my wife. Hey.
I've always loved Dawn Cover. And I feel like, so before we watch the next visual, I'm going to just say that I feel as though, and I know there were some ARCs. I watched the visuals, but I did not read the review. I did not read any of the quotes because I want to be surprised. In my mind,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's going to be more like Menace than what he has always felt. And I
Mm-hmm.
think I'm gonna see that relationship mended between him and his brother to where he comes full circle. Once Menace gets over the fact that he messing with Kennedy, I think he's gonna see their
Yeah.
relationship become full circle. Okay, next visual,
Yeah.
girl.
Okay. So this is the visual that Jazz did, my other boo. No music, y'all. We don't want to get flagged. We just trying to get started. Look at that. Look at that shit. That shit just looks amazing. Okay, can we talk about Mr. Beans though? Mr. Beans, he look like he can ride or that nigga for his friend, don't
Yeah.
he? There go Kennedy. And this is the girl that she's made the book influencer in this book, Navy Blue Perkins. She's the girl who's the book talker or the bookstagrammer. I
Okay.
think that was of Jai to do that. She was like, she gonna do something for the book girl. So I think that's cool. Now,
Okay.
I ain't gonna say nothing, but watch out these. Okay, we're gonna start seeing a lot more bookstagrammers and books, but yeah, I'm gonna keep going. So that's Miss Navy, and yeah, green, hazel, blue, orange. They got my girl Steven, Zoya, and Cora. And again, that's done by Jazz. Damn it, for this to be self-taught, this is fucking amazing.
Mhm.
That's
I'm trying to figure out when they're gonna teach me. Cause listen,
that's fucking amazing. This looks really good. I'm
niece
looking
Johnny
forward to this
says
one.
niece says she don't think that Kennedy is the love interest, and I definitely
I
think it
think
is based on the description.
I think it's gonna be blue. I think Kennedy played a lot of games. She got a lot of hurt. She got a
You
lot of
think
anger, and she ain't
so?
gonna be ready for Dunn.
You think
And
so?
Dunn gonna move the fuck on. I think Navy gonna be that girl. I don't think it's gonna be Kennedy.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, I think it's
I
gonna be
guess
Navy.
Because
She
Kennedy would be too
yeah,
obvious, huh?
I'm definitely trying to get my bitch skills up like that. Yeah, Jazz and Bree, if y'all ain't following them, please go follow them. It's Bree Reads It
Yes.
All and Jazz Book List. We've been shouting
Jasmine
them out since we
Bookley.
started this thing. Like we locked in. They're my girls, but I'm ready for done.
Huh, you don't think Kennedy? Okay.
I don't think Kendall girl. Them said he gonna
Okay.
move on and Kennedy chest gonna be hurt. Yeah, because he was ready to break the rules for Kennedy. I can see like, damn, I'm going against my brother. You basically escorted Case House and you out here fucking playing. I'm gonna move on to somebody else who got some fucking sense, and I think that's gonna be Kennedy. I mean, Navy Blue.
Well, I'm excited. So basically, what y'all said is my Friday already gone. Okay, so I'm not cooking tomorrow night. Let me just go pick up some food after work because I'm gonna be on the
Yeah.
couch locked in.
Seven said Kennedy got some shit with her. No one job. No one job. We know she do. But it drops tonight at midnight. The girls in the UK already got the book.
Okay,
They
let me
already
tell
read it.
you, TT, P, sis, turn the page, sis. Don't y'all stay y'all ass up all night reading this book, and then come in the
Listen,
morning talking about some y'all. It was good. I'm gonna be real pissed off at y'all, niece and
you,
Christian.
you know what?
Christian,
In the
don't
plot
y'all stay
society,
up.
I was gonna ask what we're gonna read as a family, but fuck them. I'm not even doing it with them this time. If any plotters in here, y'all know y'all be fully with the shits. I'm like, we gonna read as a family. Fuck the family.
You know what? Neen, all right. We putting y'all out. I'm sick of it.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
Nish,
I already have it as an event. You know what? Okay, whatever.
we having a part. We already got it planned. It's definitely gonna be a
Ah,
read with. Oh yeah, and yeah, Gray we dropping Rome this weekend, right?
I was just about to say, yep, Gray's dropping Rome Saturday. So that's two big. Yeah, first of all, Rome gonna drag everybody, so I put Rome out because the girls gonna eat through Rome so fast. I'm gonna read Rome next week, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna avoid y'all at all costs.
we got a reader release party. And Charlie and Sean, we need to do a read together. Lex, let me tell you something about the plot society. All 200 of them girls full of shit. Because we saw been reading Quasim III as a family. Baby, they had already read. I said, I will
What I
never ask
be
y'all.
saying?
I will
What
never
y'all
ask y'all
up
to
at
read again.
midnight for? What is y'all up at midnight doing?
When you young, you can do that. We ain't got that type of energy no fucking more.
You
So,
right. You right. Say no more.
say no more. All right, Niche. Gone. Oh, y'all. Are we ready for this?
You know, this week,
Hold on, wait. Smoke
nuts.
said woke up and they was at 56%.
Right, like, baby, y'all wasn't sleep. Twinkle, y'all told. I was balled up, legs in the number 4, bunny half cocked, then I get up, y'all halfway done with the damn book.
Baby, Auntie was tired. Auntie was tired. I
That's
couldn't stay up and read with y'all. Come on,
mm-mm.
Niche, get your shit off.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna make this real brief because I know we've been here for an hour and we like to keep this thing rolling. Let me just say this to y'all people, and I'm saying y'all. I love that we write written reviews because the author need those on the Goodreads and all the different platforms. We do them on the Bookstagram, the TikToks, everything where you write a review. I love it.
Right.
But let me tell you, y'all sometimes ain't got no goddamn code.
Mm.
So
Mm.
I'm reading a review and I won't because if somebody come me sideways, then I'm gonna clap back. I'm just gonna say I was reading a comment on the book I'm reading this week or was reading this week. And so I'm just digging through reading the reviews. Like, sometimes I just do that. Your review won't sway me to read the book, but I'm nosy hell.
Right.
And this person was in this damn author comments talking about some, well, I mean, it's good, but every book end the same. Yeah, you keep doing this to everybody. And I wish you was more like this particular author. I love how this author write this. And I said, are you goddamn serious right now? I think that's so disrespectful.
It
And I'm going to
is.
tell you why. I've never written a book, but I can imagine. I write a damn book. I know they say authors don't read your reviews. I can stand behind it because people sometimes, everybody takeaway don't apply to you. But
Exactly.
don't be in nobody damn reviews talking about another author and how you wish they was like them writing and wrapping up. The hell? You got the damn book then and write it like that author if you want to be like them. That's crazy.
I just, I'm gonna say these. It's so amazing to me that those same people that are being highly fucking critical of those authors You can't tell them hoes that they typed up a letter wrong at work and they be swearing people praying on their damn downfall. They gonna swear to the heavens that people
They in HR.
they in HR talking about, oh, it's a microaggression. They think
Hostile work environment.
it's a hostile work environment. It's like, listen, beloved, if you want to read somebody, if something ain't your speed, don't fucking read it. Nobody's begging you to read their work. If you read something that you don't enjoy or that author just ain't your cup of tea, they just ain't your fucking cup of tea. But for you to say you should be more like, that's just like the nigga you fuck. He said your pussy should be tighter like someone, so you'll feel a way about that, right? All right, so let's not do comparisons. Like, stop that shit. That shit's stupid as hell.
And be clear, I'm not saying you can't give a adequate or accurate review of how you felt about a book, but we have to understand just because they did something you don't like, there is not your time to say, well, why you can't be like this particular person and do it like that. That's crazy as hell to me.
Yeah, ain't no country for that dumb ass shit there.
I ain't gonna hold you. While authors shouldn't read reviews, if I was author, I would have screenshot that shit and went straight and said, is this you?
Because
what?
I ran after your dead granny when I got through with your ass. It said, also, please stop telling us about grammar typos, though you're not good. Like, you got your master's in English and a PhD in grammar. Please review. No.
Okay, now hold on, Abominable. Well, then, girl, you ain't gonna ever like me,
That's
baby.
yeah. I will say this. Your first couple of books, we get that your editing isn't going to be up to par. But I feel like once you get to year 2, 3, 4, it's like, baby. You got to step them cookies up for they crumb.
Like, if you at book 50 and I keep seeing shutter, like the goddamn things on the window, versus shutter, I ain't trying to hear it. I'm sorry, girl. That's crazy as hell to me. You been right. You 50 books in by now. We should have that corrected. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, y'all gotta. I'm gonna tell you this: the internet gives a lot of losers voices. Y'all do a lot of thumb thugging. Y'all do a lot of gangster keyboard, and I just don't think it's fair, especially when you don't have to read nor finish the book. You just simply don't. It's a lot of stuff I don't finish, and you'll never know why on the internet. I probably talk to most of my friends in the group chat, but I'm not finna shit on nobody. Not like that, because okay, you got your moment, now what? The fuck? And I be glad to, like, we asked Bella J what that last week, and she was like, she won't clap back, but her author friends will report that person paycheck comment. And I don't blame it, because a lot of y'all just nasty and malice for no fucking reason. So fuck out of here with that. I don't want to hear that shit. And every book is not gonna be like, if I feel like this. If they told me to rate a book I didn't like, I would simply rate it. I wouldn't even leave a comment. I would 3-star you, 2-star you, and I would go on about my day with no explanation. That's just me though.
That's all the nonsense I had, because I think that's pretty insane.
Yeah, some of y'all be wild the fuck out. Get through these announcements. All right, y'all. They gone. They fucking gone. Herbalist Exhibition 850 that is being thrown by Arthur M. Monique. Baby, them things sold out so goddamn quick. You would have thought they had dollar fries and tea at the goddamn McDonald's. The way them goddamn tickets sold out. If you didn't get in where you fit in, I'm sorry, beloved. You just will not be going. Hey, Jaleesa, yes, we will definitely see y'all in Pensacola. But they gone. They fucking gone. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know if y'all gonna feel a way about that, but I will say this. I'm so glad to see, one, that we have a variety of things to go to as far as book events, and two, I'm so glad that the girlies is up in the bag for these events. Like, nobody's complaining about the price. They're like, we want to be there. We want to be a part of the festivities. We gonna meet y'all wherever. And that's why I keep saying, and I've said before, to be a book girl, you got to have a bag. Hey, TJ Lotus. So I'm so happy to see this, especially for this to be M. Monique's first event. Shout outs to you. I know it's gonna be an amazing time. It's gonna be hot as hell in August though. But y'all got some stuff to look forward to. Y'all really, really do. So kudos. What you got to say about that, friend?
Oh, hell, I told them last week when M. Monique decided to drop them hoes on the pew, she ain't give a damn about nobody pockets. And if you were going to be there, you were going to be there. I said that last week, baby. Yeah. You was either paying your rent, shaking a tail feather, selling some more feed pictures, or you was going to miss out. I told y'all.
Yeah, baby. And then what's crazy, the top tier package sold out first. The ticket that was $250, that left first. It's like how she got it listed. That's the order in which the ticket sold out. So
Yeah, she didn't give a damn about your rent payment. That was your problem.
you
And
can't be poor and be a
clearly
good
it wasn't a
girl.
problem.
Listen, and Monique said, "Yeah, I know you hoes just paid rent, but here go my event. Drop the tickets. Mic drop."
So I
That's
hope
what she
y'all ain't
did.
buy y'all kids no little outfits for that holiday last week and no
Nobody got 4th of July
fireworks.
outfit in their house. But
Mm-mm.
we gotta go see Monique. So
Mm-mm.
yeah, I think that was dope. And the last announcement we have is
Okay, so if you a Dallas girl, now y'all, some people's like, we ain't heard about the first one. Don't be saying it, cause Booknik 25, they doing a fall edition here in Dallas. Now they
yes,
ain't set date, time, location, whatever, but this just a little recap from the one they just did a few weeks back. And like I said, it was a good time. Definitely love the concept. I think I really feel like because the turnout exceeded their expectations. I think they're gonna go big before they go home this time. So I think fall is gonna be much bigger venue, probably a lot more things set up. So if you in Dallas, pull up, cause I'm beat her. I'm beat her.
how long can we talk about all the men folk that's in the video besides the
Mm-hmm.
DJ? Listen, if
And,
you're a Dallas girl and you want to go to these events, the men is there. Okay, it ain't just gonna be a bunch of women. The nose is in there, and when I
they
say them
actually
men was, they was handsome, they was
they
cute, they was
was.
fine. So
They
yes, book next.
actually
Mm-hmm.
caught a snippet of us with the other people from that in the book, whatever the hell it is that you got, girl. Damn, I
Yeah,
can't get the words out.
yeah.
Shit. Whatever.
Yes.
Continue
So
talking.
we will definitely be on the lookout for Booknik 25. I'm excited about it. They were very, that's why everybody got fans because they were very accommodating. People outside, it was hot, they had water, they had popsicles, and it was free. So it's like, can you
Yep.
really complain if something is free? Like I think that was just the tester and the filter to build our community. Because again, I feel like, you know us, do your recon work, do your market research. And I think that's what they did to say, okay, who asked no show? But they had over 600 people RSVP, and I think about 180 showed up. So that ain't a bad turnout. You know, niggas will say they
And
come to Simon don't come, but
yep.
pretty
And
decent.
girls, they got an Instagram page specifically for the event. So go follow. I
Yeah.
think it's Book Nick Dallas.
Yeah,
So
Booknik
go
Dallas.
so
Yeah.
you can know.
Yeah. But you know, you might just find your next little yeah there, niche.
My hoe? Girl,
Your little
Auntie don't
yeah.
do
What
no
they call
yes, baby.
what they call your fine shit at the Booknik.
Auntie don't if a man call me fine shit, I immediately walking off.
Hold on. Dakota
Okay?
said the men were definitely men. Oh, I will say this. Usually book events or anything book related has a plethora of women, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when I tell you the amount of men that was at Booknik and like was
It's,
really there, one on no creeper type, they're like, yeah, we here for the books. They were
and
there for the books.
engaging.
Yeah, they were very engaged. Like, she got a whole hug for somebody. She didn't even know him.
I did, y'all. That man walked up and hugged me, and I was like, and when he walked out, I said, "Who was that?" She was like, "I thought you knew
Yeah.
him." No, I don't know
No.
him.
That man came up and gave her a strong hug, but back muscles were showing when he gave her
Girl,
that hug.
shut
He was
up,
like,
hell,
you know, I
girl,
ain't mad.
whatever.
She said, I need to hop. Jaleesa, yes, ma'am. The men, the no, was at the Booknik. Yeah.
Jesus, I'm sick of you.
Hey, it was, hey, that's a black king right there.
Okay, you know what? Let's go and wrap this up because I'm sick of your dramatics tonight. Okay.
You know what? Y'all know we only run this thing for about an hour, 15. Look, I can't talk. About an hour,
See
hour,
me either.
15 minutes because, you know, we all small bitches. I
Talk for
mean,
yourself.
girl, anyway, we almost 40. So, you know, we won't be here long, but again, thank y'all so much for tuning into the show. We appreciate all the love. Make sure you tell your friends to come back and do the replay, the rewatch. You know, because I mean, we here today, might be on Spotify tomorrow, might be in New York doing a 1-2-1-2. You just never know. You know, don't y'all want to be with us at the bottom? So when we get to the top, we
Uh,
gonna remember y'all. The fuck?
Make sure y'all be hitting that damn like button now, cause I'm
Yes,
sick of
then
y'all
hit the
not hitting
like
the like
button.
button.
But
Okay.
that's all we got. What you got doing? What you got going this weekend? Because I'm be studying.
Final thoughts. What I got going on? Child. I'm be reading done in Rome. Well, nah, I'm saying wrong for next week because y'all gonna be doing the most. I'm
Yeah.
reading and chilling. That's it.
Oh, okay. I'll be doing homework like a fucking grad student. Definitely going to church this Sunday because I ain't been to church in God knows how long. But I will be
I
there.
told you don't go back to school, but whatever.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining Refined and Ratchet.
Ratchet.
We will see y'all next Thursday at the same time. But next week, we are going to have a special guest. We're going to reveal
And
it on
make
the
sure.
socials and make sure y'all know to tune in because the special guest is going to do the 1-2-1-2.
And bring y'all ratchet tendencies.
Yes. All right, Nisha.
All right,
Y'all,
y'all.
baby.
All right, y'all. Have a good night. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Bye.